Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hey, check this out. I've kind of teased around the past couple videos that I had something big coming up. I was going to wait until it was all in motion or until it was all ready to go before I told you about it. But I literally just been back in the bunk thinking about it. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. That way you can come along for the ride and the whole process that it takes to do what I'm about to do. Today is May 15th. Today marks my 6-month anniversary of solo driving. December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, 6 months, 6 complete months of solo driving out here with Schneider. And about a week and a half ago, I decided I want to go owner-operator. So I've already contacted SFI, and we talked about trucks and financial requirements. I spoke to the Schneider side of things, and I got a call back from them today. I got all the on the initial call. I asked a bunch of questions, and I got a bunch of emails sent to me with like insurance requirements and all that good stuff. All that stuff's included in the settlement deductions. The way it works is you'll work a week. All your trips to combine together for whatever that total winds up being. Your truck payment comes out, your maintenance account comes out, your fuel uses come out, and your insurance comes out. And whatever's remaining. Sorry about that. That was SFI calling me back because I called them earlier. Yeah, so whatever's remaining out of your total, let's say I bring in $5,000 in that week for the truck. Like I said, all the deductions probably $2,500 or less. I don't know. Whatever's remaining out of all those deductions is what you get paid. Now that's the gross amount. You got to pay your own taxes, of course, because you're now an owner-operator. So that process is going on, and I'm really, really excited. And the main reason, honestly, the biggest reason I want to do it is because I want to be more control over my loads and the lanes and where I drive, and it's where I want to go. I want to choose my loads. It's just easier to schedule a life around when you know where you're going when you're going. So, granted, I'm still going to work my ass off like I have been, because once you're an operator, everything's on you from that point forward. So, what I've got to do, I got all the requirements from Schneider. Again, I'm still talking to SFI. Like I said, he just called me back. Once I get my final email, remember a couple weeks ago when I put that video up saying they put me out of service? That's because of the CPAP. Schneider called me today. That was the one issue that they said, listen, you're right, they talked to me about it. And I was like, listen, yeah, they smacked me out of service for 24 hours and told me to start using the machine. And I have been using it every day since then. Well, one day I fell asleep without it because I wasn't planning on going to sleep. I just fell asleep and I went to sleep without it. So I'm still above the 70% requirement. So she said she's going to email them so she can get confirmation that I'm still good on that 2 weeks numbers or whatever. And once she gets that, she'll let me know. And then I've got to pay off that machine fully, because right now it's coming out of my checks weekly. So she's going to get me a number of how much I got to pay off that machine before I can do the transition. So once I'm approved on that end, they will email SFI what he just told me and let him know that I've been approved, and he's going to call me back. We're going to have a little 10-minute phone call, answer a few questions, how they need me to answer them, and then they're going to make a final decision of whether or not I'm approved. So technically I'm not approved yet. I was just getting information from them, but then they'll let me know whether I'm approved for this purchase. So that's all I'm waiting on. Once I'm done with it, once I get the final approval from Schneider, and then I have to talk with SFI, I'm approved through them. Then I've got to create I don't got to create an LLC, but I have to have a business license. I am creating an LLC. Then I have to get my EIN number, which you can do all this stuff online. The EIN has to be registered for 10 business days before Schneider can even see it from the site. So I've got to register it, wait, I'd say 2 weeks, and then fill out my W-9 and get that paperwork to Schneider, and then make my down payments, and then schedule orientation for one of my trucks when my truck's going to be available. One of the things I was really concerned about, or not concerned about, just interested in, is if I'm allowed to do any customizations to the truck. And that's what part of the phone call we just had. Yes, I can. Like, I'm going to add lights to the trim, sleeper, of course. I'm gonna have this thing wrapped. I'm gonna put a wrap on it. I got a good thing that, not this thing, of course, but my truck. I already know what design I want. I found one company already. I did a Google search, and they're out of British Columbia. Which, I mean, I didn't realize that when I asked for a quote, but they gave me a quote which is like $4,500 US dollars. But I will look around in the States, of course, to find something that's probably just as good, or if not better, offer. But yeah, that's what the big news I've been kind of teasing about, is I have started the process to become an owner operator. I've got you caught up to where I'm at now, at the stage that I'm in, and I will continue to make videos leading up to the day of. That way you can follow me along in this journey, because you know what? I started this whole process to document my journey and to help anybody else who may be going through the same thing, and the same point in life that I am at the same time that I am, to help anybody else step by step. So why not do this transition from company to owner operator the same way? Wish me luck, y'all. This is exciting. It's nervous. I'm scared. I'm anxious. All the feelings you can think about. It's just the way it is. So let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I appreciate all the support. Have a good day, y'all.